Alright folks, here we go again with another beautiful, gorgeous 2013 Dodge Charger 5.7 HEMI rear-wheel drive. I repeat, this is not an all-wheel drive vehicle. This is going to be a rear-wheel drive only, original navy blue from factory. Yes folks, the vehicle does look blue by day and black by night. Once again, original blue, so the vehicle does have scratches, but nothing major to worry about. Folks, this unit does have 121,000 miles on the frame with a new engine that has 55,000 miles. Yes, you heard right, 121 on the frame with a good new used engine with 55,000 miles that we had installed in the vehicle. And yes, I do have the paperwork for it. All right, let's get back to it. I will give you more information when we get under the hood, but just so you know, this is the beginning of it. This was a Portland, Oregon State Highway Patrol unit. Vehicle has been completely serviced, detailed, and she is in immaculate running condition and shape, folks. What you see is what you're gonna get. She does look sharp and she does look intimidating going down the highway. I've driven this car for about 255 miles so far, and let me tell you, she feels great. Folks, once again, this is the original paint, so I do have scuff marks on the rear bumper here. Okay, you can see that right there. That's the reflection. The hole that you see right there is the reflection. Everything does work. I do have one antenna on the trunk lid. This is a solid antenna. All right, it's not going anywhere. As you guys can see, the vehicle has been registered. I do have California plates on it. Registration and title to my name, ready to go. Another little thing right here on the rear bumper. All right, I do have scratches, as I mentioned earlier today. Folks, all four steel wheels have been reconditioned on the vehicle, so they do look back to normal, back to new condition. When I first got the car, they looked peeled, so I had them taken care of. One little door ding right here. You guys can hardly see it, but it's right here. That's about the only door ding that I have on this vehicle. Let me backtrack here. Vehicle does have window tint. That appears to be like a light shade all around. It's definitely not dark at all, but it looks nice. I like the way it looks. It's just not as dark like what you guys are used to seeing from me. I do have clear lights and lessons in the front with one good use LED spotlight that I had built, reinstalled back in the vehicle when I first got the vehicle in. It didn't have anything under, so lucky for me, I do have those here in stock, ready to use. I had the front headlights polished out a little bit, and they did clean out really good. Folks, before I forget, I must tell you that the front bumper and the roof of this vehicle were repainted. Yes, the paint does match to the rest of the car. Why did I do that? Well, the front bumper had a lot of little chips from being on the highway, and the roof had 3 antennas set up on the front that really beat me up, and I couldn't let it go, folks. I'm sorry, I just couldn't let it go. Once again, the antennas were right here, 3 set up on the front. It didn't look nice at all, folks. It did not. Great looking vehicle in immaculate running condition and shape. All right, let's go inside. There's a lot of ground to cover, so I hope I can get it all done here in 11 minutes. I will step it up, folks. If you hear me stuttering, that's because I'm trying to tell my brain to hurry up and step it up. Okay, folks, I do have a new use rear seat and seat belts. When the car first came in, it had a plastic seat on there. There was nothing in here for me to work with. So yes, I had to go out and buy the whole new setup for the rear seat. Everything fitting like a shoe because everything is original equipment, okay? Vinyl floors in perfect shape. Okay, vinyl flooring in perfect shape, very easy to clean. Folks, rear doors were reassembled, meaning that the rods and locks were installed in this vehicle because there was nothing in there for me to or for you to open the door if you were sitting in the back seat. So I'm already all in. So guess what? I'm gonna give you what she needs. So yes, door lock switches, everything has been reassembled, reprogrammed. So yes, if you have passengers, they are able to get in and out of the vehicle from the rear with no issues. Driver's side seat is in perfect shape, nice and comfortable still. Everything does work in this vehicle. Passenger side seat, it's a new new condition. I don't think nobody ever sat there. Folks, you do have a new OEM mini center console with new cigarette plugs and USB connections. Once again, the vehicle didn't have none of this when it came in. I do have 3 key fobs. For once, I do have 3, not just 1. All right, folks, let me step it up here. Perfect dash. Folks, once again, no holes on here whatsoever. Everything does work. Let me clean this up here for you guys. Everything does work, okay? All right, let's go ahead and fire her up. Once again, 3 key fobs. Pressure lights are off. Folks, vehicle does have, once again, 121,000 miles on the frame with 2191 idle hours, which is not bad at all. But that doesn't matter anymore because the engine has a new use engine. All right, honk works, cruise control does work, LED light works, everything has been connected. Red LED, white LED on the ticket light. It does have one cutout right here on the headliner. Not sure what this was for, so I'm leaving it alone. I'm sorry. That's the way it came with. Can't do anything else, so I'm leaving it alone. Stereo does work. I do not own the rights to the song. Stereo does work. Heater, cold AC does work, okay? Let's go to the trunk. We're gonna go to the hood. What else? Cruise control works, honk works. I believe he's got a built-in Bluetooth, factory Bluetooth. Folks, this is the trunk. As you can see, I do have a full matching spare tire and wheel. This came with the vehicle, so it's gonna go with the car, okay? There you go. Let's continue. Let me come over here to the, folks, I'm sorry, I gotta hurry up, okay? Glove box, folks, just so you know, I do have the window sticker for this vehicle from that department. So here it is. This is the window sticker from this vehicle. This is the original. Registration in place. Once again, vehicle has been registered, manual is in place. All right. 8 minutes. Folks, once again, I do apologize. I'm kind of trying to hurry up over here so that I can give you everything about this vehicle. Once again, this is going to be a 2013 Dodge Charger rear-wheel drive, 5.7 HEMI, in immaculate running condition, in shape. Original factory blue. Does have scratches, folks. Does have scratches. All right. Starting right to left, folks, I do have a new air filter. I do have a new coolant reservoir tank. I do have 16 Mopar Iridium spark plugs. Throttle body was cleaned out and serviced. Full synthetic 520 oil service. Transmission was serviced. ATF Mopar ATF4 by Mopar Fluid and Filter. Air conditioner is nice and cold. Once again, folks, the engine on this vehicle does have 55,000 miles. So every time you're dropping an engine in the car, you have to do everything. You guys already know how that works. I also put a new thermostat in here, about 3 gallons of coolant to go with it. I do have new brakes and rotors all around as well. Folks, I catered the whole car before I even knew it had a bad engine. It kept throwing me a fault code on cylinder number 5. I drove it. It kept coming back on. We did several testing to the vehicle to determine what was the cause, and it narrowed down to the engine. He had a worn out cam. So the cam was worn out and they wasn't making contact with the lifter and the rod pens and everything else that's in there. So it was hardly moving when you try to turn it. So there you go, folks. After I got done investing all that money into the car, I had to invest another $5,000 on a good used engine. Believe me, I bought it because it had 55,000 miles. There you go, folks. Very strong, very smooth, very quiet. No ticks, not one top end noise, nothing. Folks, this vehicle is road ready, and believe me when I'm telling you it's road ready. She took me to the bank. Once again, folks, if I start something, I'm gonna finish it. It doesn't matter if I got it doesn't matter if it breaks the bank or not. I'm gonna take care of it, and I'm gonna take care of you, folks. So if you're in the market looking for a great Dodge Charger 5.7 HEMI, something that has power, he's gonna stop on a dime. Great tires, by the way, great tires from the department. Those are gonna be the Goodyear Eagles Ultra Grips. Once again, I have forgotten that little detail. There you go, folks. One last final look. Alright, folks, this is the Crown Victoria guy signing off. I'd like to thank you for staying with me for these 12 minutes. Folks, if you have any questions, comments, or you're interested about buying this vehicle, please feel free to give me a call, text me, or email me. Thanks for watching, folks. God bless.